Middle Eastern military landscape has undergone an increasingly complex transformation in recent years, where technology is no longer merely a supporting tool, but has become central to combat strategy itself. Amidst this dynamic, Iran has emerged as one of the actors consistently developing asymmetric warfare capabilities, an approach designed to counteract superior conventional military forces. Two of its latest innovations, the Hadid 110 drone and the Fattah 2 hypersonic missile, are tangible symbols of this paradigm shift, from mere survival to being able to pose a credible strategic threat. The presence of these two systems not only reflects technological advancements, but also demonstrates how Iran is integrating the concept of modern, network-centric warfare. In this context, information is the primary weapon, and speed in decision-making is the determining factor in victory. The Hadid 110 and Fattah 2 are not standalone systems, but rather part of an interconnected combat ecosystem, creating a multi-layered effect that is difficult for adversaries to anticipate. The Hadid 110 represents a significant evolution in Iranian drone development. While previously known as simple attack tools or single-use loitering munitions, the Hadid 110 now represents a far more flexible and sophisticated platform. It is designed to stay airborne for longer periods, with improved fuel efficiency and a more precise navigation system. In terms of design, the Hadid 110 features a refined aerodynamic configuration with fixed wings designed to maximize lift while minimizing air resistance. The use of modern composite materials not only reduces its weight, but also helps reduce its radar signature, making it difficult to detect by conventional air defense systems. In many cases, such drones can penetrate enemy territory undetected until they reach very close to their targets. Its primary role as an ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform makes the Hadid 110 a valuable eye in the sky. With electro-optical and infrared sensors, this drone can observe troop movements, identify radar positions, and even track military vehicles in real time. The collected data is then transmitted directly to the command center or strike unit, enabling a rapid and accurate response. But what truly makes the Hadid 110 stand out is its ability to loiter circling over a target area for extended periods while waiting for the right moment to strike. This capability creates significant psychological pressure on the enemy. The invisible yet ever-present threat overhead forces enemy forces to remain on high alert, ultimately draining their stamina and focus. While the Hadid 110 operates silently and patiently, the Fattah 2 is a manifestation of brutal speed-based power. This missile is categorized as a hypersonic glide vehicle, HGV, a technology currently mastered by only a handful of countries in the world. The Fattah 2 is not simply an upgrade over conventional ballistic missiles, but a game-changing technological leap. The Fattah 2's primary advantage lies in its incredible speed, surpassing Mach 5 and even claimed to reach Mach 15. At this speed, the missile is not only difficult to detect, but also nearly impossible to intercept with current defense systems. The plasma layer formed by friction with the atmosphere creates a natural stealth effect, disrupting radar waves attempting to track it. However, speed alone is not the deciding factor. What makes the Fattah 2 truly deadly is its maneuverability. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which follow predictable parabolic trajectories, the Fattah 2 is capable of dynamically changing direction during flight. It can maneuver horizontally and vertically, especially when approaching a target, making it difficult for defense systems like the Iron Dome or the MIM-104 Patriot to accurately determine an interception point. This capability provides a significant strategic advantage. In a conflict scenario, the Fattah 2 can be used to strike high-value targets such as military bases, command centers, or air defense facilities in a very short time. The enemy's reaction time is severely limited, if not virtually non-existent. The true power of the Hadid 110 and Fattah 2 lies not in their individual capabilities, but in how they are used together within a unified operational framework. This is a prime example of the modern kill chain concept, where each stage from target detection to destruction is directly linked and occurs in a very short time. In an operational scenario, the Hadid 110 would first stealthily enter enemy territory. It would gather intelligence, identify gaps in defense systems, and determine priority targets. This information would then be transmitted in real time to the control center. Once the target is validated, the Fattah 2 would be launched as the finisher, with its extreme speed and high maneuverability. This missile can destroy the target before enemy defenses have time to respond effectively. This combination creates a shock and paralysis effect, a surprise attack that cripples the enemy's capabilities in a short time. These developments have also sparked a new technology race, particularly in the areas of air defense and anti-hypersonic systems. Countries that feel left behind must invest more heavily in developing systems capable of detecting, tracking, and intercepting these types of threats, a challenge that is neither cheap nor easy.